Hey everyone, today I'm gonna be showing my SpongeBob DVD collection. I don't really have anything to say, so let's just begin. The earliest release that I have is this one. The title is based on, the title and cover is based on Karate Choppers, and it was released in Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. But my copy only has Swedish audio. It includes episode 11 to 15 of season 1, and yeah. Here's the inside. The next one I have is one based on Walking Small in both cover and title. This has episodes 16 to 20 of season 1. And yeah, only Swedish on this one as well. But there's like a identical Danish/Norwegian version of this. I just don't have it. My friend does have it though, but I don't. The next DVD that I have is the Swedish 2 Secret Episodes DVD. This one only has 2 episodes, which is kind of apparent by the title. It has The Thing and Hocus Pocus, which for whatever reason they didn't use the Swedish titles. It's odd, but it's alright. Like, yeah, I still know what episodes it is. In Hong Kong. Here's the disc. This next one, I have 2 copies. It's the Swedish Tales for DVD. And the difference between these are in how good the disc is, basically. Because this is kind of an older, more worn out copy that I bought first. Then I managed to get a hold of this one later. Yeah, so I'm just gonna show you the inside of this in comparison to the other one. Yeah. This one also advertises the Christmas DVD, which came out at the same time. As you can see, the better copy also has exclusive SpongeBob pamphlet, which I think came with the Christmas DVD as well. They're mentioning all the channels that SpongeBob used to air on: Nickelodeon and TV4 for Sweden, DR for Denmark. Wait, to be fair, Nickelodeon was like for all of the Nordic countries. But TV4 is for Sweden, DR for Denmark, NRK for Norway, and Nylund for Finland. Oh yeah, and the episodes included are Party Pooper Pants, The Paper, Just One Bite, Hall Monitor, I Had an Accent, Neptune Spatula, Plankton, Born Again Crabs, and Valentine's Day. Oh, and also the audio is Swedish, Danish, Finnish, and Norwegian. And the runtime is 1 hour and 50 minutes. Next up is the Swedish Sponge for Hire DVD. I've had this DVD for super long. Like, probably 10 years at least. Might have even been longer than that. Maybe 13. Yeah. So this one has Help Wanted, the Krusty Krab training video, Can You Spare a Dime, Missing Identity, Krabby Land, Midlife Crustacean, Wet Painters, New Student Starfish, and the camping episode. And once again, the audio is Swedish, Danish, Finnish, and Norwegian. And the runtime is 1 hour and 40 minutes. I think the previous SpongeBob DVDs are advertised. Yeah, Tales for the Deep is advertised, but not at Christmas. Which kind of makes sense, because this DVD came out in like January of 2010. So why would you want to advertise a Christmas DVD in January? Next up is Hide and Seek, I think the English title is. This one just calls it after Squid's Day Off. But yeah. This one is kind of weird because it actually removes the Fry Cook games. Which I think the reason for that is because it's on the Absorbing Favorites DVD that I'll show later. Yeah, so basically, SF, who made all of the Nordic DVDs, and these Swedish ones obviously, really did not like making duplicates, like duplicating episodes. So if an episode was on 2 different volumes, one of those volumes would just not have that episode. It's weird, but it's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. Once again, Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Finnish. Oh, and also, I could be wrong, but I think this is the first Swedish DVD they released that has the new Nickelodeon logo. The last one they released, Sea Stories, had the old one. Oh yeah, and also they've changed to the new inside art design with all of the characters and the TV show logos. Next up is Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies, which in the US was the first one to come out, but for us it was like I would say like 7th, maybe 8th. At least from SF, because the first 2 that I have are from K Media, so I don't count those in the list. But this one has Jellyfishing, Naughty Nautical Neighbors, Fun, SP129, Texas, Something Smells, Bossy Boots, Dying for Pie, and Wormy. it's a little hard to remember what the titles of these episodes are in English. Like, I think I can maybe translate the English titles into the Swedish titles, but I can't do it opposite. Yeah, but once again, Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Finnish. And the runtime is 1 hour and 39 minutes. I don't know why they have a picture of ripped pants SpongeBob, because ripped pants literally isn't on this DVD at all. It's on the cover and it's on the disc, but the episode isn't on this one. It's on, I think, the Home Sweet Pineapple DVD, which I don't have at the moment. Look, he's even on the spine. Why? Why, SF? Why would you do this? Oh well. We're now getting into the last season 1 to 3 DVD that I have. Well, at least for the Swedish releases, I do have one other release with season 2 to 3 episodes, but it's not a Swedish release. So this is Absorbing Favorites. And it's like an alright release. It has Mermaid Man, Karate Chopper, Scary Takes a Bath, Jellyfish Hunters, the Fry Cook Games, Club SpongeBob, Plankton's Army, and the lost episode, The Sponge Who Could Fly. Swedish, Danish, and Finnish. So this one doesn't have Norwegian for some reason. And the runtime is 1 hour and 35 minutes. Something I want to point out about The Sponge Who Could Fly, for some reason they split up the episodes super weird. So there's like one file in the DVD where it's just the patchy segments and also the like walk cycle, and then the other file is like the animated episode, and I don't get why they did that. It's super dumb. This is also the only one that doesn't have like a spine profile outside of one of the compilation discs, but that one isn't really a SpongeBob DVD. It's more so like a compilation of different like SF distributed shows. We're now getting into one of the 3 Swedish season 6 DVDs that I own. The first one is Triton's Revenge. Is that what it's called in English? I think so, right? This one came out in 2013, and for whatever reason they skipped season 4 and 5 when they released SpongeBob on DVD. So after absorbing favorites, they just went straight to Triton's Revenge. But the episodes on here are The Clash of Triton, Sandcastle in the Sand, Shell Shocked, which has a super weird name in Swedish, Shumbucket Supreme, Single Cell Anniversary, Tentacle Vision, and I Love Dancing. So yeah, the last 2 here are the only season 7 episodes that have ever been released in Sweden with Swedish audio. This one has Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Finnish, so they're back to Norwegian. That's nice. And the runtime is 1 hour and 35 minutes. This one has like the best disc in a long time, actually. I really like this disc. Then next up, we have Viking Adventures, or Viking-sized Adventures, I think it's called in the US. In the UK, they call it Viking Adventures, so it's a little confusing. Yeah. So this one has Viking Adventures. No, it's called Dear Vikings. What the fuck am I on? Ditching the Splinter. Slide Whistle Stooges. Grandpappy the Pirate, Shuffleboarding, and Professor Squidward. I think like all of the episodes here are fine. I haven't seen the Splinter in a long time, so I can't really comment on that. People don't like that episode. But I like the other ones pretty well. And once again, the audio is Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Finnish. And the runtime is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Once again, pretty good looking desk. So, the final, SF SpongeBob DVD I have, with the exception of one compilation disc, is SpongeBob's True for Square. And it includes True for Square, Porta's Pockets, Shower Boys, Krusty Crushers, and the card. It's a little sad though because True for Square is in a 4x3 window boxed format, so it doesn't look that good on widescreen TVs, which is especially funny because this DVD came out in 2014. I can't make it focus. Whatever. But once again, it has Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Finnish. And the runtime is 1 hour and 35 minutes. There is a 4th season 6 DVD that they released, which is the To SquarePants or Not to SquarePants DVD, but unfortunately I do not have that one, so I can't show it off. If I ever get it, I'll definitely show it, and I think I'm expecting the SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric DVD soon, so I'm definitely gonna show that one off eventually. So yeah. So the next DVD that I have is this compilation disc, The Bästa barndomsfavoriter 1, which has one episode of SpongeBob, and then a lot of other shows that no one cares about. No, sorry if I offended the fans of any of these shows. It was a show, guys. Please forgive me. But the SpongeBob episode on here is Ripped Pants. And yeah. The total runtime is 1 hour and 1 hour and 6 minutes. But the SpongeBob episode is 11 minutes. So yeah. I think this is a pretty cool disc, honestly. And oh look, it's Tales from the Deep again. I think this is the exact same inside art as SpongeBob High. I could be wrong on that though, don't quote me on that. There are a lot of volumes in this compilation discs, but only one of them has SpongeBob, unfortunately. So This is the only one I bothered getting. Okay, so before we get on to the movies and audiobooks, I'm just gonna show my 2 UK SpongeBob DVDs that I have. So the first one I have is True for Square. This is the 51-minute version on here. And it also has Porous Pockets, Shower Boys, Krusty Crushers, and a card. And the special features are behind the scenes of the SpongeBob opening and karaoke music videos. It only has English audio, and the runtime is 1 hour and 13 minutes. No, I mean 113 minutes, sorry. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention, but all of these DVDs are Region 2 only. So yeah. And then finally, the last DVD that I have for the series is Patrick's SquarePants, which is also a UK DVD. This one has kind of a funny spine. And this is probably like one of the biggest SpongeBob DVDs that they've released outside of the complete series DVDs and 100 episodes DVDs. This is like the biggest compilation, I think, because it has 14 episodes, and included are Big Pink Loser, The Secret Box, I'm With Stupid, New Student Starfish, Dungeons and Dragons, Patrick Smart Pants, That's No Lady, Driven to Tears, The Gift of Gum, Karate Star, Big Sister Sam, Squidward School for Grown-Ups, The Googly Artist, Pet Sitter Pat. You know, I get most of these, but why is Dungeons and Dragons here? That isn't like a particularly Patrick-centered episode. It's more like a SpongeBob Patrick episode. Patrick doesn't put like center focus here. I don't get it. Why is it here? No, but the other episodes make complete sense. Patrick tries to be like SpongeBob. Patrick has a secret box. Patrick wants to be smart. Patrick goes to boating school. Patrick becomes smart. Patrick dresses up as a lady. No context for that, by the way. Patrick gets a driver's license. Patrick gives SpongeBob, like a ball of gum. Patrick learns karate. Patrick's big sister comes to visit. Patrick learns to be a grown-up, I guess. Patrick makes art. Patrick takes care of Gary. Dungeons and Dragons, it's more like, well, SpongeBob and Patrick end up in medieval times. It's not like a specific Patrick plot, if I get it. Some episodes may be edited from original network versions. That's odd. But the audio in here is English, Dutch, French, German, and also in mono audio, Italian and Spanish. And the runtime is 178 minutes. This one actually has a little pamphlet for SpongeBob Hero fans, which is neat. Okay, So the first movie release that I have is the Swedish SpongeBob SquarePants movie DVD. And this one was released in 2005 and is actually the first Swedish release they ever released. I think this is a pretty good movie, honestly. I prefer Sponge Out of Water, but this one is really good. There is a Swedish VHS of this, and I'd love to get a hold of that eventually. But we'll see if I ever get a hold of it. The special features are the history behind the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, 20-minute animated animatic about the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and commentary by Steven Hillenburg, documentary Saving the Surf, unique underwater documentary case of the SpongeBob with commentary by Steven Hillenburg and Jean-Michel Cousteau, and a teaser trailer, Submarine. And the audio is English, Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Finnish. And those are also in subs, but the subs also include Icelandic for some reason. I don't get why it isn't an audio track, because there is an Icelandic dub, and it's on I think Hebrew and Turkish DVD releases of this film. So why it wasn't on the Nordic ones, I have no idea. I think this is the exact same disc design as the UK, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe the UK one has the UK ratings on disc. Now we're getting into my two SpongeBob Blu-Rays that I have, which are both movies. I don't have the It's a SpongeBob Christmas Blu-ray because that one was only released in the US. So yeah. But the first one I have is the SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water. Pretty good movie. For whatever reason, this disc does not want to play in my player at all. It just gives me an error, and it's not even that dirty, I think. I'll have to get a sealed copy of the Swedish release at some point. Maybe the 3D Blu-ray actually. And then I'll have to try again, I think. This doesn't really state what bonus features there are, outside of exclusive sing-along music videos, exciting featurettes, storyboards, deleted scenes, and more. That's just kind of greedy to say more. Who says that? Also, on audio it only mentions Swedish and English, but apparently this one also has Norwegian, Danish, Finnish, Icelandic, and Hebrew, I think. Here's the disc. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind getting this on 3D Blu-ray because that one looks really cool. And it's also pretty rare, so it would be a nice addition to the collection. And then finally, we have the German SpongeBob free movie collection, which has the first SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, and the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. So basically, there's one reason I bought this. It's because the Sponge on the Run disc has Nordic audio, but for whatever reason, they never released Sponge on the Run on Blu-ray or DVD in the Nordics. So I decided to import a German free movie copy. Yeah. And even though it says it only has German, French, Italian, Japanese, Spanish, and English, it actually does have different languages across all discs. I know the first movie has like Nordic subtitles, but it doesn't have Nordic audio, which is weird. So here's the first one. Sponge out of water, sponge out of water. And oh yeah, in case anyone's curious, I put my movie ticket for Sponge on the Run in here. And no, for a search for SquarePants. Oh, I'm so tired. Because I don't have search for SquarePants on DVD or Blu-ray yet. If I ever get it on those formats, I'll definitely put it there. But for now, it's just gonna sit here. Then finally, the last release that I want to show you guys is this audiobook. SpongeBob SquarePants, and the winner is. So this is like I would say maybe 10 minutes long audiobook based on the Big Pink Loser episode. All of the characters and the entire story is narrated by the Swedish voice of SpongeBob, which is super funny to hear. And there is a booklet here, so if you wanna read the story with or without the audio, that is, you can. This one came out in 2006, according to the back, and it was printed in Denmark. So, yeah. There's apparently a Danish version of this one that my friend owns, which would be cool to get, but I'm not like super looking for it. Like, I'm fine with this one. This one is the one that I've wanted, and it's pretty cool. So I wonder if there's like a Norwegian version of this one as well. That would be super cool, actually. So, yeah, that's gonna wrap up my collection video. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun to do. I wouldn't be, like, opposed to doing another one, or doing like update videos if I ever get more releases for SpongeBob. If anyone would be interested in like update videos where I update you guys on new releases, then let me know. Yeah, so that's about it. See ya. Bye.